this is.
No, she did not. That is not what happened.
Shout out! Look at them beautiful handcuffs. Shout out to our law enforcement. This is beautiful. I mean, look at how he pulled them handcuffs. Look at the placement of people putting their hands behind their back. This is good. Look. Okay.
What?
Hold on. Look, you see them hands? You see how they behind their back? Look, this is good. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's more people that need to be put through this. It's a list of them. Yeah, you know, we just getting started. Okay.
What?
Hold on a second.
You got contact information right
No,
now.
I'm going to come inside and speak to you.
Hey.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, walk everybody in the building out. The whole Democrat office, just walk everybody out.
I got you.
No.
I got you.
You're okay.
I
don't have to.
Oh, your boyfriend, what all this crying? No, people got to be walked out. We don't care about all that crying.
Okay.
It's too late to be crying.
Okay, you're okay. You're going to be okay.
I'm a federal officer. We're here checking on something. We have the right to check. I'm giving you. I'm not resisting. Stop resisting. You harbor.
Yeah, y'all got to stop resisting. Y'all need to respect authority.
So there's not a problem. Let's walk inside. Let's walk through.
For what?
Let me see what's in here. Let's go. Come on. Hold it there.
But I tell you that this is beautiful. Look, you see this right here? This is what I want to see. You know, I don't. Y'all go get this. You know, my auntie, she ain't fill out the application right. But, you know, y'all walk my auntie out. I'll be, you know, if anybody get arrested, it's good. This is good. This is good. Long somebody is getting arrested. This is good. This is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. Y'all don't. I know my auntie lied on the application. Y'all, please don't go arrest my auntie, though. Don't go arrest my sister-in-law, my little cousin and niece. They lied on the application, too. You know. We just trying to make it in old sweet America, you know, but there's real criminals out there that we got to get. We got to get them. Yeah, buddy, we got to get them. It's real crooks out there, you know, that need to be held accountable. Nobody is above the law. Yeah, this is good.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so crazy?
We will make America proud again. And you try to we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Yeah, buddy, this is good. This is good. We got to get somebody now. Somebody got to be walked out. You know, it might not be the person we really, really want to be walked out. But I told you, if you keep saying it, something happens. Something happens if you keep saying it. Put your hands behind your back. You know, put your hand behind your back. You know, I'm just saying, you got to put the man behind. All them handcuffs up. All them handcuffs up. All put DW40, WD-40 on them handcuffs. Oh, it's just a beautiful thing. You know. As soon as they see the video breaking the internet of somebody being arrested, you know, somebody got something to say. Oh, President Trump is destroying the country. Trump is just arresting everybody. Trump's the big bad orange man. You know, let's read what some of these people are saying. Now, you just can't make this up, man. You just can't make this up. You know, but says we need to be tracking how many different police forces Trump controls. He's weaponizing them all to use against his enemies. Homeland Security police handcuff one of the congressional staffers in his Manhattan office. Did I read that correctly? But Homeland Security handcuff Jerry Nadler's congressional staffers. Nadler's office is in the same building as an immigration courthouse. They think Nadler's office is harboring illegals. You know, we just seen what the judge and that lady was doing. You know, they had to walk out. Now you see what the husband was doing. The other judge, they got to be walked out. They got illegals in there making them sandwiches and barbecue and bread and rubbing their feet. They got the illegal gang member criminals up in the attic, in the basement. She in there rubbing on their feet. I'm just saying, you know. And then you check their phones. They got decapitated victims, and you know they raped and killed somebody. I mean, it's just bad. You know, they giving them guns and ammunition. You know, gang member thug criminals, illegal gang member criminals in the backyard. They smiling, making barbecue. You know, and they don't pay them that much. They do work around the house. You know, so we must protect them at all costs, they say. You know, they do work for the cheap, you know. So the wife is in there. She having an affair with one of them. She going up in and sneaking in and out and going upstairs and rubbing all on Enrique. You know, and she think nobody gonna find out. You know, we know them patriots know what's going on. Y'all be over here laughing at me, but I'm just telling you how it is. They say, Rick, sir, you didn't have to say all that, sir. I'm just saying, that's all. You know, but it's a beautiful day when a Democrat get arrested. Oh, I don't care which Democrat it is. If it's a Democrat, walk them out. Yeah, put them in handcuffs. This is good. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, that hand placement where you just wrap it around and that bicep muscle and that tricep muscle, all, you know, and on them buffalo, you see them buffalo humps up here, all up here on them buffalo humps, and you just put in that, and it just go in the back right here. Yeah. And it's just one good movement, you know, bam, right there. And put them handcuffs on there tight. All them handcuffs up, you know. Some of them Democrats and liberals, they like them handcuffs to be rubbed in that Diddy oil. Rub that Diddy oil on them handcuffs and take their butt to jail. You know? Yeah, people got to be held accountable, man. I don't care. At this point, I don't care who y'all get. If we just arrest a Democrat a day, this is good. This is good. Yeah, but federal officials handcuffed native Rep. Jerry Nadler, New York Democrat, in his Manhattan office on Wednesday. And since Congress is pointing his fingers at President Donald Trump, what does it say?
New York Congressman Jerry Nadler says agents from the Department of Homeland Security forcefully entered his congressional office and handcuffed a member of his staff. Video shows the encounter, which Nadler called heavy-handed tactics. The staffer was not arrested. DHS says law enforcement believed protesters were inside the office. A DHS spokesperson.
So at first it was protesters and illegals. So which one is it? Look, somebody just walk them out and throw them in jail, you know?
Spokesperson released a statement saying, quote, officers identified themselves and explained their intent to conduct a security check. However, one individual became verbally confrontational and physically blocked access to the office.
Yeah, see, and that, you know, and again, sometimes y'all can avoid being arrested, but y'all want to play the big bad superhero. You want to save the day. You want to be big and bad. Y'all don't want to respect authority. You know, you want to scream loud and cuss. And then they put you in handcuffs, make an example out of you. You want to cry. Oh, call my boyfriend. Oh, call my boyfriend. Oh, yeah. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. And all I'm gonna do is come on here and celebrate with them Patriots when they come get y'all. Yeah, this is good. You know, the hell with a Democrat. You know, but I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful weekend. I love y'all, man. Y'all know I'm coming here acting fool. When anybody get arrested, just know Rick is going to come on here and have a good time. You know, but it don't look like nobody went to jail or prison. So, you know, I was hoping for somebody to go to jail or prison. I'm just saying, you know, I was hoping for somebody to be held accountable. You know, you know how you get that itch. That itch, like, man, I'm any moment now. Any moment now, we waiting. They got Comey. They got Pencil Neck Schiff. Nancy Pelosi. Anybody? Anybody? We can do Biden's cancer treatments inside the jail. No, I'm just. Hey, let me stop. Did they get Jill? Please tell me they got Jill. Elderly abuse. They didn't get Jill yet? Can we at least interrogate her or something? Put the camera on the turn the camera, make sure the camera on the in the corner up there. That little camera, make sure it's recording. And let's just a full-blown interrogation. You know? One of the biggest scandals in American history. Can we get anybody? You know? Look, Big Tish. We seen the application. She lied. She came out and confessed to it. Yeah. They threw the laptop out in the middle of the street. You know? They tried to kill our president. You know? We seen the inside job. They couldn't beat their opponent fair and square. They couldn't beat their political opponent fair and square. You know? Can we get anybody? It's a lot of people that need to be held accountable. You know? Walk these judges out. Make an example out the judges. Put them on the plane. Deport them. They say, Rick, you crazy as hell, Rick. You crazy. Ain't nobody gonna be held accountable, sir. Rick, ain't nobody gonna be held accountable. These people hate our country. You know. And all they gonna do is blame Trump. Trump's the bad guy. Trump bad. Trump evil. Trump this. Trump that. You know. Unbelievable. But breaking news: Homeland Security has confirmed that Mohammed Salman is an illegal alien from Egypt. We the people demand mass deportations. Oh man. You know, but we know what the part of these Democrats is, man. These are their heroes, man. The rioters, the murderers, the rapers, the gang member criminals, man. You know, these are their heroes. You know, not the American people. You know, they don't care. We get spit on, we come last, left in the dark. You know, all they care about is power. People are laughing and going to the bank. The American people spit on, man. And the guy that want to clean up the mess, you know, they trying to block him and don't want him to come with the remodelers and rebuilders, the builders, you know. And clearly they clearly see that the house is destroyed, burnt down. And they don't want the remodelers to come in. They don't want the builders to come in, the contractors to come in. You know. It's a disgrace, man. It really is. They say Nashville mayor is protecting illegal aliens and gang member criminals over here. Oh, man. You know, these people need to be held accountable, man. Tons of these governors, mayors need to be walked out, handcuffs. You know. Look at Chicago. Look at Boston. That Boston mayor. You know. Let's go to California. Let's just make an example. What they say, Denver. What's other? Yeah, there's a lot of places, man. Sanctuaries. And what they say, due process. You know, we just seen an invasion the last 4 years. And they scream due process.
Certainly looks like Mayor O'Connell was involved in some sort of obstruction or the harboring of criminal illegal aliens. Oh,
go put that brother behind with his hands behind his back, please. Let's go make an example out of him. You know, we do all this talking. You know, they get on here with all this good talking, reporting on the breaking news, and nobody's held accountable.
In the great city of Nashville, but also just last night, his office put out the names of Homeland Security investigators and doxed our ICE enforcement officers. They claimed it was a mistake. There's zero chance it was a mistake, and there will be repercussions. Our ICE enforcement officers are already facing a 400% increase in assaults against them, and he's essentially handing over intelligence to these criminal gangs so that they can target our ICE enforcement officers. It's wrong, and it's beneath the city of Nashville, and I hope he will face consequences.
Yeah. I need I'm on it. I want tons of people to face consequences. Yeah. Hand behind your back.